Hey, we're live, Soda Party Network. My name is Pablo. Hey, welcome to the show. I'm just going to be doodling just some characters. One of my characters I'm working on is Mad Snake. I call him Mad Snake because that's a cool name. All right, so when I draw, I usually draw very basic. So let's check it out. Let's see. I don't know. Is it in focus? Are we focused? Stay focused, camera. Stay focused. Need to invest in a gimbal. All right, there it is. Goes in and out. Whatever. The video stinks. Okay, so anyway, you get the idea. So here's a basic the proportions. Good grief. All right, let's doodling. If you want to chill, we're doodling. Let me see. Try like this. Maybe that'll work. Okay. So what I do, like when I doodle, I like to doodle. Like I like to start the doodle, and it's hard to hold the camera and then do this at the same time, especially when it's going in and out of the focus. That's a character there. Then you get the hair. Wild hair. Man, this power of technology. You know, we're gonna do it anyway. So there. That's the best the best drawing in the world. Feel free to download my comics. I got them on Gumroad. They look just like this. No, but really, this is just like doodles. I usually like just do the proportions, very simple like that, and then do the head like that, and then you can do any character. Let's say do this, then the Batman. See, and then of course like this. Just doodle. Who cares if the proportions are right or wrong? You having fun? We're chilling. We're having a good time. All right? Like the Griswold family. We're going to go. We're going to have a good time. So anyway, so there we go. But my character, Mad Snake, is, let's just do, all right. Okay. Cool. Very nice. And then, steady now. Okay. Okay. Love that focus. I love that focus. The proportions of the hands, I'm not a big fan of that, of the hands. It's not, it's not a priority for me. I studied how to draw hands, but, after making doodle comics and stuff like that, at least for my style and what I like, it hasn't really served me well. I mean, I can do all the proportions also, but I don't know, just doesn't really interest me. Not like that. But okay, and I like he's a military guy, so I like to give him some dog tags, and then the pants and the style of the jeans. Maybe some ripped up jeans. Let's give him some knee pads. And then like to keep it very basic. There. Keep it like that. Very basic. So there we go. Mad Snake. That's my character. Stay in focus. Yeah, so there we go. And then so where are we? And the jacket here. So he's wearing like a motorcycle jacket, leather jacket. Those are cool. I used to have a leather jacket. Back when I was in high school, I was into a lot of punk music. I still am. Love punk. And I was checking out a lot of Ramones. I had the whole collection, the entire collection. You move around in life and then things get lost and life happens and you end up losing the collection. But then later in life, you end up building the whole thing back on MP3 and you're good to go. But nothing beats the cassette tape, let me tell you that. Listen to cassette in the car, an all busted up car. But yeah, so. And then for the bandana, and then the hair, like that. You got that here. That's cool, got that. And then another thing too, let's see, what do we got here? All right. And then for the face, like for example, the close up of the face, like that. We good, like that, and then the hair, we good, and the sideburns, like that. I like to do like side view, then the eye patch. The CalArt style. I like that style. Why? Because it's fun and easy. All right, so that's Mad Snake. That's my character. One of my new characters. And then the other one is Dead Daryl. So, got Dead Daryl here. I haven't drawn Dead Daryl in a long time. That's Dead Daryl right there. Right? So I got that. Same body proportions. Oh, it's challenging to hold the camera to draw the characters at the same time, but we'll see how far we go. All right. And then the gloves. And then the logo. Skull. Okay. And the eyes or the sockets. Okay, there we go. Dead Daryl. And then the next, one of my favorite characters that I like, that I enjoy drawing, is this guy. Okay. You know, I'm not going after perfection here. Who cares with perfection? We're not after perfection. We're after having fun, man. Okay. All right. There we go. And then this one here. And then this one here. And then this one. Oops. Let's do this. There it is. I've been concentrating on Mad Snake for a while. That when I draw the characters, I kind of forget their costume style. So there we go. Oops, one more thing. And that's Captain Stevens right there. Man, this is a fun character. Let's do some shading here. Cool, Captain Stevens. Man, that's one awesome character to draw. I like that guy. Then the other one, the next one, boom this out of the way. The next one is going to be, I'll put it here. Let's see, what's another one? Oh yeah, another one. Another character. Man, don't you just love it when it goes in and out of focus? That's the best. That's some power of our technology. And the other character is, yeah. Lately I've been into doodle style. Doo-doo style. Because I do it. I do it the way it's supposed to meant to be done. You got to do it. It's just do it. You do it style. Do it the way you want. So, all right. So now this character, let's see. So I think I had a rounder head here. And then, man, it's been some time since I've done this character. It's been a while, so I have a more polished look. Yeah. Then this one. I had a more. Oh, this one. I like that body shape. That's cool. And then let's just bring this down a bit more. Okay. And then the logo. And the snake, or the dragon, rather. There. And then this is his right hand. Yeah. That one's Ken Iron Lee. Ken Lee. Ken Lee. That's Ken Lee. Mad Snake. Dead Daryl. Captain Stevens. Man, these guys are fun to draw. I have stories for each one of these guys. Oh, and there's another character. Another character that I have in mind. So what I'm drawing, you may notice. Oh, okay, well, whatever. We're going to keep going. We're not going to let that bother us. Whatever. You may have noticed that I start from the sides, because I like to define the height. Like, how high is that going to be? Is he going to be fat? I want to create a fat hero. All right, so we got this guy. Okay. All right. And this one is, how did I have his, I don't even know how I had his emblem. Something like that. All right, well, he's got a new costume. He's got a new costume. He's got a new costume. All right. I should have got some M&Ms at the store. Yeah, whatever. It's all battered up. Cape. Then the shadings. Shadings. All right, cool. You got the shadings. And then, let's do it here. And this one, I call him the Purple Bat. Why? Because I'm inspired. And I'm going to draw comics that I'm inspired from, because it's fun. That's what I rely on. I'm a fan of those other characters. So I can't really play on their sandbox. So I might as well make my sandbox imagining my own stories. So make my own stories. Star Wars was inspired by other characters. A lot of characters were. What's the name? Solid Snake. Solid Snake was inspired by, Snake Plissken? Was that his name? From Escape from New York? Same thing. And nothing wrong with that. And then they end up making their own characters. They got fans for each genre, each character, each character. So I'm like, hey, I want to do that too. I want to have some fun. I'm limited to what I can draw with those other characters, so I'm like, make my own. Get inspired. It's all about getting inspired. Let's see, am I missing another character? I'm wondering if I'm missing another character. Okay, I got his villain. I've got Dead Daryl's villain. That guy's cool to draw. Actually, it's supposed to be up here. I like the gloves, the longer gloves. Those are cool. It's like body armor. All right, so his villain is this guy. Stay focused, camera. Get on my nerves. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. So the body proportions, I'm not being picky. I don't like that. Being oh, what do you do with this arm? You know, this proportion, this pectorals doesn't match with this one. Whatever, man. If they end up looking like disproportionate stuff, hey, I'm all for it. All right. For Mr. EO, he's a sharp dressed man, sharp dressed villain. Right? Sharp dressed villain. That's how I'm doing it. Yeah. All right. And then, of course, you know. So I made an animation with Dead Daryl. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's pretty cool. It was inspired by a different anime. You'll recognize the scenes from different animes I was inspired from, where I got ideas from. Go check it out. It's really cool. I love it when it goes out of focus, don't you? So there we go. Mr. EO. That's Dead Daryl's villain. They're all in the same universe. Spoiler. But his main villain is Mr. EO. And Mr. EO, he's let me explain a little bit. Mr. EO is a master of illusions. So his head is in there. It's like a fishbowl. He's a dapper guy, dapper dressed man. Master of illusions, right? He can create a lot of stuff with green smoke. And this guy's messed up. But he's not stupid. He knows what he's doing because he's fooling this guy. So Dead Daryl, his parents are divorced. So he's got a lot of anger issues. Instead of him getting angry at just anybody, which he could, but he channels it in taking out the bad guys. So his is justified. Justified. And then, man, I like this guy. He's my latest character, Mad Snake. He's, his family was taken out by mobsters, alien mobsters, gangsters. And so he goes all across different worlds, universes. They're all in the same universe, by the way. Spoiler alert. And then he goes across different universes, multiverse, to find the gangsters, the mobsters that took out his family. And he's not going to stop at anything. He's a regular guy. No superpowers, no nothing special, no hokey pokeys, no kind of, Shazam kind of thing. No, just a sure power, just a sure drive to just find the answers. Oh, and he's very, very good at car combat. Wink, wink to a certain character that's out there. Hence, Mad Snake. You got it? All right. And then there's the drawing style of him. Hey, that's cool. I never really drew him like that. I drew him like that, but not like that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Maybe I'd make it to a t-shirt. And then Captain Stevens. And he was, or rather, he's a, the reason why I said was he was my second character that I made after him. As you can tell, they're different, same style, but different costume. So he's Captain Stevens, and he's got a lot of villains. For those who've kind of kept up with my comics, you've seen different type of villains that he's gone up against. So his story is that, he likes to do the things that are right. things are sometimes he's having difficulties. Sometimes when dealing with bad guys, but I mean he tries to do the right thing, like kind of like the Boy Scout kind of thing. But when things get crazy, yeah, he gets crazy. Oh, and he's able to communicate with his shield. So it's like built-in electronics within the shield. So that's like kind of like his sidekick per se. So he can rely on his shield, and it has like tracking systems, and like he can say, "Hey, where am I?" The name of the shield, by the way. Oh, here's the shield. Let me just draw the front of the shield. I'm not gonna be perfect because I can care less about being about perfection. So whatever. So anyway, so I like it when the camera goes out of focus and it's. Oh, look at that. It's like the perfect grandma cookie, huh? So anyway, all right. So we're gonna do this again. Talk about battle damage, huh? All right, so yeah. Okay. So there, that's a shield. And the name of the shield is named Sheila. Sheila the Shield. And so he talks to Sheila for like what are the coordinates? Where am I at? Or how what's the give me a fight strategy to get to the into the stronghold, or find the weak point. He said like, Sheila, find the weak point in the stronghold. I need to get in. And she says, I'm working on it, Mr. Stevens. And so and then she said, okay, bank left, or at the back of the building, there's an entrance where you're able to climb in. And he goes back and he fights his way in. And maybe there are aliens. Hint, hint. A comic, if anybody read that one page or one that one little issue, or not really issue, that one page, one pager. Maybe there is aliens. All right, I don't know. We'll find out. Spoiler. Anyway, all right. Then after that, the purple bat. He's an investigator, not a detective. He's an investigator. So he's kind of. I don't want to give too much away. Okay, I'll give it away. He's a half human and half another species. So I don't want to. That's as much as I'll say. So he's half and half. And then people want to take him and dissect him, and then take his power and try to replicate it and use it for their own linking. Spoiler alert, because I mentioned it on issue 1 on Captain Stevens. Anyway, move on. If you get the reference. So I know one of you guys have. I know one of you guys read issue 1, and if you read the first couple pages, I think it's like the second page. Then this is who he's referencing. That one guy, he said, "Yeah, did you hear about that guy that dresses up as a bat?" And I said, "Yeah, we wanna take him, dissect him, and then take his stuff." That's the guy. Spoiler alert. And then this guy, Ken Iron Lee, he's dead. This guy's alive. His name is Dead Daryl, because he's like, okay, well, my parents are divorced. My life stinks, but I got anger issues. I don't care about what happens to me. I don't care what happens to me. Whatever. I'm gonna take it out on the bad guys. But he's alive. This guy, no, he's dead. So he's spoiler alert. So he's a character. I don't want to give too much away. I said that he's dead, but there's a but in there. So I'm gonna keep it like that. So is he really dead, or does he appear that way? Spoiler alert. And then goes back to Mr. EO. So Mr. EO, he's a master of illusions. So and then I wrote an issue that featured one of these characters in here, other than Dead Daryl. He's going to be featured and in one of these storylines of these characters, was it Mad Snake, Dead Daryl? Well, he's already in that one, the animation. Again, they're all hooked up in the same universe, so they're all in the universe. But one of them's in one of the storylines that I got. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be something else. I like it, and I like where it's going. So he's got a lot of villains. You may have seen them if you've seen my on my Instagram or Facebook or whatever. You've seen him. Super Duper Computer. He was inspired by me watching Rick and Morty. So you'll see the style. Look at the styles. You see the styles, the type of body, the shape of the heads. Well, that's Adventure Time. The first thing that came to mind was Adventure Time, you're right. No, you're right, 100% Adventure Time. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, cool, I like your style. And I was like, I want to try and get inspired by doing that. And then they came up with these guys, and I just combined it with the characters that I like from the big two. And yeah, and then this guy, I like them all. This guy's a lot of fun because I don't have to be perfect. It can be grimy, grungy, everything. And this guy just doesn't give a care. Just get out of my way. Because I'm just want to find out what happened to my family. You get in my way, I'm going to do something to you. He's not afraid of him. He's not afraid of him. Neither him or him, especially him. It doesn't matter what kind of magic or what kind of secret stuff he has or illusions he has. He'll tell him, Mad Snake will tell Mr. EO, you do what you got to do. I'm just going to get past you. You got it? Get out of my way. And then he's got no powers. I mean, he'll do fisticuffs if he has to. He'll find a way. He's ex-military. So he's part of a ghost recon. Spoiler alert. And spoiler alert. I think I should stop the podcast now. I spoiled it. But anyway, those are the stories. So if you made it this far, spoiler alert. So anyway, that's it. Doodle time. Hope you learned stuff because I was able to draw stuff and do it live. If you don't like it, that's fine. Okay, well, take care, everybody. See you later. And see you on the next doodle. All right. Here we go.